Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 23 of Dynasty Warriors 9, and today we're going to be starting Chapter 8.
Cao Cao takes the rank of Duke of Wei and succeeds in stabilizing. He defeats Ma Chao of Guanzhong and strengthens his control of the north. While healing the damage taken at Chibi, he prepares for another campaign south. Elsewhere, Sun Quan forges an alliance with Liu Bei and waits for his chance to take the land. But their relations soon sour because of Liu Bei's possession of Jing, which Wu believes should have been theirs. Using Jing as a stepping stone, Liu Bei invades Liu Zhang's Bashu. With that success, he has finally obtained the country he has long searched for. In the north, Cao Cao. In the east, Sun Quan. In the south, Liu Bei. The world of the three kingdoms of Wei, Wu, and Shu have been established.
Zhuge Liang, now that we have our own land of Shu, what should we do next?
The fundamental theory behind the division of the land into three is that we are to join forces with Wu and oppose Wei. For the time being, Wei must be our only enemy. Our next step, therefore, should be to send our forces north.
Now that we've secured Yi Province, you will want to return to Jing Province. How do you intend to deal with that demand?
I will leave Jing Province in the capable hands of Master Guan Yu. Even if Wu does threaten it, Master Guan Yu will know what to do. He knows that Wu is to be treated as our ally for now. Negotiations may dictate that we are forced to surrender a small area of territory to them to show good faith.
How come we have to give Wu the land that we claimed with our own blood, sweat, and tears?
We've only just established a land of our own. We must avoid unnecessary war at all costs. It would sap our resources and distress our people. That is why maintaining our civil relationship with Wu is of the utmost importance.
But Wu is tenacious when it comes to Jing Province. I just hope the concession of the small amount of territory is enough to satisfy them.
Master Liu Bei, I have come to report the latest happenings. We have seized Chengdu and claimed control of Yi Province. However, the change of ruler has led to a certain amount of disorder within the territory. Petty crime and lawlessness are on the increase. There has also been an influx of the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters after Cao Cao attacked Hanzhong in the north. In order to truly be considered the rightful ruler of Yi Province, it is vital that you deal with these domestic issues, Master Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhuge Liang, I leave the details to you.
I would ask all of you now to make a contribution to easing the domestic tensions within Yi Province. It will be difficult for one person to address everything. I would ask each of you to select a certain number of missions which you believe you can carry out.
Alright, it's time for us to get to work. But in order for us to start, we're gonna have to talk to Zhuge Liang. He'll have 3 missions for us to do. Now, in order for us to proceed, we only need to do 2 of them. If you want an easier time in mounting Jun, do them all. The first one we're going to do is we're going to take care of Liu Zhang's remnants because, or should I say the remnants of Liu Zhang's army, due to the fact that Liu Zhang is pretty much no longer in charge of this county, and there are people who hate that. Among them, Shang Lu. So we're practically dealing with the followers of Liu Zhang to make sure that Liu Zhang's cult or Liu Zhang's forces will not come after us. Oh, and by the way, you saw Cao Cao happen to be wielding a weapon. Oh, and also I'm kind of confused and I didn't know where the flag was. It was probably over yonder. But eventually I'm gonna end up teleporting over there because it is actually a long way to travel. But folks, I'm just gonna be blunt when I say these missions are not that hard. In fact, they're pretty easy to do. The thing is, you're gonna constantly find yourself traveling to and from long distances. So you're literally going from Chengdu to completely different areas further away from your base of operations. Also, Chengdu is going to be your base of operations from here on in. There's no moat here for some reason, and you really can't go fishing. However, there's Panda here that you can catch. Oh wait, there is a land bridge here. Oops, my bad, I didn't think about that. You can go fishing here though. I mean, you're not gonna catch much. You're better off trying to catch fish over by Luoyang, but still. It's best that you actually discover the land first before you proceed towards any territories, or at least take the time in chapter 1 or 2 or any time or any chapter beforehand that's not under a time limit. Just discover the whole area, chill out, relax, and make it easier for yourself to go from area to area, because let's face it, when it comes down to these areas, you're going to have to make some pretty daring jumps, some pretty daring attacks in order for you to, or should I say pretty daring movements, in order for you to get here. And sometimes you may end up getting glitched because the GPS tends to take you to areas that are almost inaccessible, which is really sad, to be honest.
We have no choice.
And now we got one more person left to deal with. Oh, this game is still trying to break on me. Funnily enough, it has not crashed yet after the first episode. It's sad that that's actually the highlight of this whole entire playthrough. Nonetheless, I'm in the rain killing off remnants of Liu Zhang's forces, and I think I've got him. Boom. Done. Dead. Oh, I think I did. No, wait. Nope. There they are. And this should be all of them. Yeah, especially this guy right here, who happened to be an assault captain in the orange, which is weird, to be honest. I thought that was red, but it's actually orange. Nonetheless, we're going to have to go all the way back to Chengdu to talk to Cao Cao. By the way, Cao Cao is here in this area, in this chapter. I told you this is the last we've seen of her in chapter 6. She's going to be here until after Yiling, or at least before Yiling, when her husband dies. So on that note, let's teleport over to Chengdu and give our report to Xiaohoji. And of course, this particular game still has long load times. Criminal, just criminal. Nonetheless, this is the first mission. Now we only got one more left to do. But first we gotta turn it in. That way we could get the credit for it to be first mission. But needless to say, we're gonna have to do all three tasks, and they're not that hard to do. Okay, no. The first two, like, there's like 2 battle ones, but then there's a stealth one. I had to actually retract something because, yeah, we're about to go into a stealth section. Oh God. I know I complain about stealth sections, but sometimes there's good stealth sections and sometimes they're bad stealth sections. This is a meh stealth section. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. What is bad, however, is the fact that I'm going to have to wall jump just to get to where I need to go. And the textures are popping out. Oh wait, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. They're not popping out. It's literally raining, and I couldn't even see the rain molecules until just now. So, yeah, they're literally having a conversation in the middle of the rain. I don't know why would you do that, but you did. So now we're going to have to find Madai, and we're going to have to talk to him, and we're going to have to get info for him. Now, this is the stealth mission I was referring to. You're going to have to try to maneuver yourself away from the enemy's line of sight. Oh boy. But before we do that, I will be right back, because I'm going to need to at least relax for a little bit, because my nerves are going to be bad from this stealth section. Alright, now we need to talk to Madai so we can survey the entirety of Hanzhong without getting caught. So here's the deal with that. All of the enemy soldiers will have a field of vision.
Time to get to work.
So
Let's see
what we're going to try to do is navigate the terrain to get out of their field of vision.
If you spot any
Oh,
soldiers,
God have
hide
mercy.
yourself nearby. We need to eavesdrop.
Navigating the
You
terrain is
can't
going to be the
afford to be
huge
seen.
problem. You're going to see me struggle trying to navigate this terrain. I don't know why I am, but I am going to be having trouble navigating this terrain due to the fact of me having to use the hook. So first things first, we're going to go over to the first mission, the closest one. We need to try to get in as close as humanly possible without getting caught in the line of sights. See, here's the thing. If you get spotted, you fail. Get used to this because, like I said, there are other stealth missions in this game. That one time we went to that one time we tried to get Yuan Shao to help us was one of those stealth missions. Oh my god. Lens flare much? Seriously. I'm not close enough and I'm falling straight off of a damn mountain. They can't really animate. Here's the thing that bugs me. They can't really animate me falling off of a cliff or slipping off of a cliff. Okay, whatever. Let's just try to get going. Now, just a little bit more, and we don't want to get caught. And there we go!
Zhuge Liang.
Now, I'm going to talk through this because I want to let you all know the TLDR. We're going to be finding out important information that's going to come in handy in the next battle.
What is he going to do next?
And
Who
Xiao
knows?
Yuan is
Zhuge
not
Liang
at the base
is always
right now.
bad for
In
my
fact, he's trying to make preparations and trying to get supplies. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you do catch Xiao Yuan with his pants down, or that's kind of the proverbial saying, you're probably going to defeat him. And in order for that to happen, you're going to have to do all of the conversations so that way you'll know an easier way to get to Xiao Yuan and defeat him. And oh, God have mercy. There's a bridge there, isn't there? Oh no! Oh wait, I don't take fall damage. Never mind. Well, instead of going to the bridge, I think we should swim. Positive we should swim. Unfortunately, I'm gonna end up running into Xiao Yuan right here and now. Because, yeah, this is the thing. If I was actually caught by the group of soldiers that was standing there, I would fail the mission. But if it's Xiao Yuan, it's not going to be that much of a problem. Because I'm going to take care of business here and make sure that nothing goes completely wrong. It's just going to be me climbing up that's going to be the long thing about this mission. And by long thing, I mean it's going to be tedious. Oh, look! There he is right now! He was trying to set up a camp here, and he was going to try to do some stuff. But I'm going to beat him up, and this camp that's set up will be easily taken by the enemy because I got rid of Xiao Yuan.
They will need me in the fights to come.
Well,
Sorry. but that
he
is all for
temporarily
today.
retreated for now.
Stand in the way of virtue.
Although I did not mean to get into a fight, they were standing right here, so I'm guessing this must be a base so that we can capture it. Nonetheless, I'm still getting shot by arrows. So have I caught it yet or not? Oh man, I'm getting a little bit too close to the objective. I can't do that.
I will fight to the end.
So, with that said, I'll just take care of the last of these guys here. Hey, wait, there's one more guy here. He must have respawned. I am doing this in the middle of the night, so this is technically a night raid. And we've captured the base. Good, so we won't have to worry about dealing with this base for right now. So, in order to avoid getting caught while crossing the bridge, because that's going to basically be a terrible thing if you do get caught. Well, not too terrible. You're just going to have to restart this all over again as from where you last left off. But it's going to be terrible when you get caught because that's just more time wasted trying to maneuver around the terrain just so you could go on ahead and get all the information you need. Now I know that's pretty much what an espionage job is supposed to be about. But there's literally no point of
Where are you taking those supplies?
doing this. And there's a good chance you might get into a fight, because here's another thing. Random soldiers on their way to certain bases will try to attack you.
We're almost at Mount Tiangdong.
So we're going to have to be careful not to be just attracted to. That's all. That's what I'm trying to say. So we only got 3 missions thus far. We just need 2 more, and I think we're done. No, 2 missions. Oops. Xiao Yuan didn't count this one. So we got 2 missions done thus far. We just need about 3 more, and we'll be done for this part. And nobody's pursued me thus far, so that's a good thing. Let's head to the next destination and make sure I finished off just about everybody who was going to try to finish off who was it again? Oh yeah. It was damn it, I forgot who it was. Let's go ahead and finish off whoever it was. Let's finish off these guys so that way we won't have any problems. So that they won't try to attack Hanzhong. But anyway, I climbed up on the mountain, and the way I'm here right now, positioned, or I didn't climb up the mountain, I rather climbed the side of the river.
I'm scared of her myself.
And ladies and gentlemen, I have to apologize. I forgot what I was saying mid-sentence, and it's really aggravating that I do that. I need to work on that. I need a script! Yeah, but you know what? I can't just read from a script. That'll be emotionless. That, and sometimes I'm going to end up skipping what I'm trying to say. As a matter of fact, I tried to do that before and it didn't work out well. Nonetheless, folks, we're taking all the items that is here. Which, by the way, is a whole lot of nephrite. Yes. And we've got 2 more soldiers left to find, and these 2 are going to be requiring a lot of finagling. Both of them are right next to a cliff. The problem is, in order for me to get to the cliff, we're going to have to get in nearly close with the soldiers. And that is to use the grappling hook to get to the highest point of the mountain, just so I can get close enough to destroy, not close enough to destroy, but rather close enough for me to find out what Cao Cao is planning. Now, if I can only get the... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, if I can only get the grappling hook to work, which looks like it is, but the wall is just too steep. Definitely wish we had an air dash. Oh, wait. There's no such thing as an air dash, so it's not realistic. Oh, almost walked into that. Yeah, there she is. Well, not she, but rather he. Still, those guys will more than likely rat out the Wei forces if you don't take a certain path. So, with that said, we're gonna go on ahead and get ourselves a chivalrous lord. Let's see. We just need to turn into the gallery. No, not gallery. I just need to. God damn it! I meant to say I just need to climb up the mountain. Why did I say turn into the gallery? I'm an idiot. No, I just needed to climb up the mountain that's away from the band of soldiers that happen to be standing there. And all I just need to do is watch them, and that's it. I'm gonna have to repeat the process on the other side. Just try to get out of their field of vision, climb up, and reach a high point. I don't know what to say, except that was really cutting it close that I almost got caught. Nonetheless, I'll be right back. Oof! Well, that's not very good. I just had a little bit of indigestion. That's why I stepped off for a little bit. But nonetheless, we just need to... Okay. Come on, let me climb up, damn it! I just saw the damn grappling hook prompt! Okay. I guess I can't get up there. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Really? Really? Okay! We're almost there. Let's just get to the last cliff and hear what these guys have to say.
From behind the mountain.
Oh, right. One of them actually makes mention that Wang Yi will be on the battlefield.
These steep roads would never allow for a surprise.
And also they make mention that there is no way that we could have a surprise attack because the roads are narrow. Except that's where they're wrong. With all the surveillance that we've done, it's going to be a complete 180 of everything these guys just said. Because at least now we know Wang Yi is going to be on the battlefield looking for Ma Chao. We now know that Xiahou Yuan periodically leaves base. We now know that they're getting supplies. We also now know that a surprise attack is downright hard. However, although the roads are narrow, the slopes are not. We would just have to hard march into the mountains to ambush them. And that's going to be the best thing to deal with, or should I say the best solution to deal with the enemies. Alright, now we're going to go to the next one and the final one, and that is we're going to deal with the bandits that are hanging around Hanzhong. Now, for the love of God, deal with these bandits. I made the mistake of ignoring the bandits. You want to know what happened? The bandits will reinforce the Wei soldiers, and the bandits will cause too much problems. If the bandits are subjugated, then you won't have to worry about that. So now all we have to do is go straight to Xiao Yun, who will be helping us eradicate the bandits.
It appears the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters.
Because that's all we've been doing, beating up bandits and saving the peasants. Benevolence, it's serious business.
But we cannot allow their civil disobedience.
Which is why Liu Bei is not sitting on the throne letting everybody else do all the dirty work, and he's doing it himself. Alright. Time for us to go to the point of where the bandits are located and beat them up. Because after all, we're all kind of getting sick and tired of the bandits. And God forbid we go even further north to try to deal with Gongsun Yuan. There'll be nothing but bandits in the cliffs, waiting to come out. Like level 70 and level 80 bandits. I mean, I like level 82, but those will start becoming more troublesome because of the fact that the bandits being strong enough to just fight back. And I don't need that. Oh wait, Shang Lu himself is leading those bandits! That makes things even more interesting. Because Shang Lu has been a thorn in a lot of people's side, one of which the Sun family. And defeating him would just make things a whole lot easier. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that Sun Xuan never got the chance to defeat him.
We will rise up once more.
But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we defeated Shang Lu, and that should take care of the bandits. So all that's left is for me to kill off whoever's here, and more importantly, go back to Zhuge Liang and report all the missions done. Ugh. Sorry. I don't think there's another mission left. Those were the only 3. So on that note, I think there was one more guy here. We're just going to kill them off. Make sure we got ourselves completely clear so when I teleport, I won't have to run into soldiers or anything like that. Well, I think they're all gone. Wait, no, they're not gone yet. There's one left. And dead. Just need to make these guys all disappear. And I did. By killing their leader. Yeah. You all should be gone by now after the mission was over with. But you're still there. At least we don't have to worry about you robbing stuff. I killed all your leaders. So take that. Anyway. Now we're going to report to Zhuge Liang, and we're going to tell him about everything we've done, including stopping the remnants of Liu Zhang army, suppressing Shang Lu, and more importantly, surveying the entirety of the mountain so that way we'll be able to track Wei's movements. So, without further ado, we're going to go into this red carpet affair and talk to Zhuge Liang and report what we did.
Let us see how your mission is proceeding. The devotees of the way of the Celestial Masters should worry us no longer. We will eventually require their cooperation. Thank you for your report on the movements of the Wei forces. Stop the remaining forces of Liu Zhong's army from instigating an uprising, thereby preventing unnecessary internal strife. Our most immediate obstacles have been removed. The future of the territory already looks much brighter. I never expected that you would travel to every corner of the territory yourself, my lord. I have no doubt that your spirit of virtue and benevolence has touched the hearts of all in Yi Province. Allow me to thank you on behalf of your people. This has allowed us to send our army north without undue concern on the domestic front.
North? You mean we are to lay siege to the key Wei stronghold of Chang'an?
Cao Cao has taken the emperor and unilaterally transferred the capital to Xucheng. If we claim the former capital of Shun'an, it may allow us to restore the Han Imperial Court there.
That's decided then. Let's get going right away. I can't wait to see some action.
Everyone, remember, our goal is the restoration of the Han Imperial Court and the creation of a land of virtue and benevolence. We must defeat the traitor Cao Cao and rescue the Emperor from his clutches. It is for that objective that I need all of you to commit all the strength you have.
Zhang Lu has surrendered to Cao Cao, and Hanzhong has fallen to the forces of Wei. We must make use of our relationship with Wu here. While they engage Wei in battle, we will have an opportunity to lay siege to the undermanned Hanzhong.
But will Wu agree to move in accordance with our wishes?
That's why you've decided to give them part of Jin Province, right?
Yes. It pains me to simply hand over our hard-earned territory. But it is the best way to secure Hanzhong. Hanzhong will be a key foothold in our march to Shun'an. No, in our march to a land of virtue and benevolence.
Wu's not gonna like it. We're presenting it as an opportunity to get part of Jin Province in exchange for joining forces with Shu in battle against Wei. And it seems like a fair deal. But they may well look at it as being forced into a battle they never wanted, with Jin Province, originally their own land, used as bait. I'm worried that Master Zhuge Liang's proposal may simply antagonize them further.
The leadership of Wu has never allowed emotion to dictate their actions in the past. They've always done what is most beneficial to them. Surely they'll do the same again.
Until now, that has certainly been the case. But their main negotiator, Master Lu Su, passed away recently. How do we know his successor will see things the same way?
Oh no, Wu is not gonna like what you're proposing. And worse off, leaving Guan Yu there? Bad idea. Cause in real life, Guan Yu literally burned every single bit of the Wu supply base to try to get him to fight against Cao Cao. Now here's the thing, they just got out of Hefei! A losing battle, mind you!
I never thought the day would come when I would be standing on the same battlefield as Zhang Fei's children. Truth be told, I had wished to bring peace to the land before now.
Please don't say that, my lord. It's an honor for us to be able to fight alongside you. We intend to give everything we have to end this age of war and bring about the land of peace under your rule that we have all dreamed of.
We have trained hard for this day. It is finally time for us to prove our worth to our father and to you, Master Liu Bei.
Your resolve is truly magnificent, both of you. Zhang Fei is a lucky man to have such splendid children. I must see the end of this age of war before my time is up. I look forward to doing so alongside the hope of tomorrow.
Yeah, with all those cutscenes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get started with the Battle of Hanzhong, or Mount Dingshan, if you will. The thing that we're going to be doing right now is trying to make it to where we can just easily slide into the mountain, surprise attack Xiahou Yuan, and defeat him. Spoiler alert, I accidentally screwed that up. So, how do I do that? Oh, don't worry, that's going to be in the next part. Right now, we're going to be talking to Xiahou Ji, who is in the vicinity.
The orders from Lord Liu.
And we're going to have to accept the mission.
Oh, yes.
Now,
to dispatch
bear witness to yet another glitch that happened.
But which front should each unit be sent to?
I know. I brought this on myself for playing the game. 30 parts in. We're in Chapter 8. We only got 5 more chapters left to go before the game is literally done. And we're running into a myriad of bugs and glitches. I know. I brought this on myself. I knew what I was going into when I started this game, okay? Am I regretting it? To an extent. Not knowing that in order for me to actually activate the mission, I'm supposed to, get rid of the enemies that's in the further right-hand corner of the screen. Or should I say the further left-hand corner of the screen. And it didn't come to my attention that I needed to do that until, well, the enemies just so happen to be standing there.
Those youngsters will never anticipate us.
Now then, let's just get rid of these enemies here, so that way I will be able to continue the mission at hand, so that way I'll be able to make things a little bit easier. And no soldiers just spawn there.
Should I send them to
oh, by the way, I know I'm talking over the cutscene, but the answer is real simple. Hanzhong,
I suppose they should be
Ma Chao for horses, and Yue Ying for the
an engineer unit.
Ballista and all of the siege weapons.
Siege weaponry, I think.
That's sort of her thing now. Yue Ying is now attached to juggernauts and siege weapons. Which is weird, because everyone else has them too. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen,
I think this is right.
All I had to do was have Xiahou Ji dispatch them, and that's it. And she's incredibly short, and ironically enough, her kids are in this battle too. So, we're going to proceed on to the next mission. However, it's going to cut off right in the middle of me battling. You know how Upload Studio, or should I say Xbox DVR, normally do. So, all we need to do is just head over there and trigger the battle. And we'll end up finishing the Battle of Hanzhong in Part 24. But before we do, we're going to rush into combat and try to get rid of Xiahou He and Wang Sheng. Yes. Wang Sheng, yes. Those two. They're not going to be too hard to get rid of. They're separated, but they're in the same area. And this is where we're going to make our cutoff because, of course, Xbox Studio. Next time, we're going to finish off Hanzhong's battle. No, the Battle of Hanzhong, sorry. In Part 24. This is RVMan985. Peace out.